everybody! Bandana Book Mom is at the coast! I'm so excited. I have a two-day break with one of my best friends on earth. And I get to be here at the coast. We're supposed to have beautiful weather, which is uncharacteristic for the Oregon coast in October. So I'm so excited. I'm gonna be hanging out and I'm also going to be reading. When I was trying to decide what to read, I was like, should I pick a light summer beach read? And I decided no. We're gonna be reading Dark Matter by Blake Crouch because that's what I want to read, and I'm super excited. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a vlog and sharing my thoughts about it as we go along. Also, I'm the kind of person who loves to run into the waves even though the water's probably like 40 degrees. So let's go do that. It's kind of cold, but it's so worth it. There's no feeling like being in the water. Completely free at the coast. It is always fun when the rental you stay in has books. So I'm gonna show you what they have here. Okay, so we have some games, and then there's just a small little selection of books here. You have some Neil Gaiman, Catch Me If You Can. I have heard that Crazy Rich Asians is good. I can't remember where I heard it, but I recognize that title. We have some Shel Silverstein. We have a couple books with naked in the title, so that's interesting. Becoming, Michelle Obama. So just a cute little selection. Oh, here's a couple more up here. Way taller than I can reach. Some kids' books. Okay, this is my favorite book I've found in the house so far. It's called The Book of Awesome. It has just a bunch of different things that are awesome, and at the end of every one of them there's like what it's about, and then it says awesome, and it's just really funny. So I have been loving looking through that. And then there's also some older books too. Super fun. I just finished the first chapter of Dark Matter, and it sucks you right in. So we start with our main character named Jason. He is at home with his wife and son having a lovely evening, and they do such a great job of just making you feel like the love and joy in their home. And he ends up stepping out to go meet an old colleague at a bar, and on the way home he gets kidnapped. And we kind of are going from there. He's kidnapped, he doesn't know what's going on, he doesn't know if the guy's trying to kill him. He ends up driving a long ways and then walking into like this warehouse, and at the end of the first chapter, he just the guy gave him like a couple syringes of something and he passed out. So we are gonna go from there. Definitely action-packed from the very beginning. I'm totally sucked in and can't wait to read some more. today. I'm only on page 43 and I love this book. It's a trip. So I think in my last vlog update I had posted that he'd just been kidnapped. I'm gonna try to keep this relatively spoiler free. I'm only on page 43, so we're like at super beginning of the book, so I feel comfortable sharing details. But if you haven't read this, I don't want to ruin it for you, so I'll be vague after this update and kind of just keep it to my feelings and reactions. But to update you, after he is kidnapped and drugged and passes out, basically, he wakes up in this like atrium and these people are all around him, and he goes through this decontamination process, and like they're all very excited to see him, and they're like, welcome back, we're so glad you're back, you've been gone 14 months, you're the only one to return. And he's just like, what is going on? And it's weird, like I'm thinking this is weird because he left his whole life that he remembered, so he has to have been like gone longer than 14 months. So I'm super confused, but it's really interesting. And he's just like remembering what happened to him, and he's like, how did I get here? Why do all these people know me? He has no memory of his current situation. So I'm super curious if he'll like remember where he is and what's going on, and if his old life was just like fake memories, or what's going on. So super interesting, super excited. The beach is beautiful today. I am just laying here reading and just enjoying life. So that's all. I'm gonna keep reading. Sad but happy because I get to see my kids, and I do miss them a lot when I am away for them. We do have kind of typical Oregon coast weather today, although it's still warm enough that I'm not shivering or anything. But we don't have the brilliant sun today. It's kind of overcast. So I've been for a walk, and I am about 2/3 of the way through Dark Matter, and I'm to the point where I can't really talk about it much without spoiling things, and I don't want to do that. I will say this is a book that makes you think. It is entertaining, but it also makes you think just about life and about like the choices you make. And if I had made a different choice at this point in my life, would I be on a completely different path now, or would I have kind of like come to the same path? Which is something I think we all kind of think about and look back on and wonder about the decisions we've made. And I try not to do too much. I know if you watch my channel, you see like that little plaque in the background that says you can't read the next chapter if you keep rereading the last or something. And I kind of try to live by that. Like I try to just move forward with my life, and I make the best decisions that I can and move forward with them, because what else can you do? But this book makes you question that, and it's sci-fi, so I don't find it to be like super believable, but like in the world that he's created, it totally is. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so creepy and amazing and wonderful. So I'll say I'm definitely a Blake Crouch fan. I can't wait to finish. I'm hoping I'll have time when I get home tonight to finish, and then I'll do like a wrap up. But Blake Crouch is an excellent writer. So yeah, that's all. My next post will be from home. I actually maybe not, because there's a couple bookshops I may or may not stop at on the way home. So if I do, I might get some footage of there and maybe do like a mini book haul on the way. But yeah, that's all. So goodbye from the coast, at least. I'm at home. I'm reading Dark Matter like a mad woman because I'm obsessed with it. And I just got to page 260 and I am so confused. I don't know. I just need to talk to someone about this. And you guys get to hear my thoughts right now. I feel like the book was going along nicely. Like, it was like sci-fi, but I understood what was going on and how it was happening, and I understood what the main character was trying to accomplish. And then suddenly something happened that I'm like, wait, how is this possible? And how did this happen? And I'm so confused and it doesn't make sense. And now I'm like, well, where is this gonna go next? So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep reading and see where it goes because I'm like, I thought I knew like how it was gonna kind of go and what was gonna go down, and now I'm like, oh my gosh, I have no idea what's gonna happen here. So yeah, if anyone else felt like that when they reached page like, yeah, like 259 is where it started to get real weird, and I'm on 265 now. And yeah, it's just really weird. So yeah, I just wanted to do a quick update with that thought because I don't know what's gonna happen here. I'm so stressed out. Okay, I finished Dark Matter last night. I really liked it. I give it a 5-star, even though partway through I was like, this is getting kind of overwhelming and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. And I still felt like kind of through the end, it was like, oh, are we pushing this a little bit more chaotic than I want it to be? But I still felt like it was really well done. I really liked the ending. I thought it ended really well. And it was just so unique. It was such a good it was sci-fi, but it also felt kind of like a love story. Like the main character's actions were driven by like love for his wife throughout this whole like crazy experience he had. So yeah, I really liked it. Overall, it was just a great weekend. A lot of relaxing, beautiful sunshine. I never knew I could get like a little bit tan on the Oregon coast in October, but I did a little bit, so that was fun. Thank you to my husband for watching my kiddos so I could have a break. It was just wonderful. And now we're back to real life. So that's all. That's a wrap on Beach Vlog Fall 2022. Bye.